My name is Ariel Anderson, and my daughter is Madeline Saunier. She's 10 years old, and we moved here from New Orleans, Louisiana to attend Emerald Coast Autism Center in July 2013. At that point, we had hit a complete brick wall as far as trying to find resources for Madeline. Her aggressiveness was at an all-time high. At the peak, Madeline had 227 assaults on staff, 161 head hits in one day, 70 tantrums in one day, and 32 self-injurious behaviors in one day. It took us 8 months to get Madeline back on track from July, and that time it was very intense aggressiveness. Behavior always gets worse before it gets better. The staff came into our home and helped us maintain a consistent program in home and at school with Madeline to get her back on track now to where she's non-aggressive. There's a lot of people that want to make money off of autism, but there's not a lot of real deal people to understand the hell that you've been through, the hard times that you've been through, and that are going to be there to help you get better no matter what, and have the education and certifications to actually do it. So the fact that this charity foundation wants to support that is pretty amazing. It's pretty amazing that these people have no idea what we go through, and without their support, ECAC, there's no way that they could continue to grow and help families. I feel like this community in general is just a very blessed place to have so many people that are so open-minded and open-hearted and just come together to support the right groups. There's no words that could say how thankful that we are. I can't imagine my life now without ECAC. So thank you very much to the foundation.
Hi, my name is Lorenzo. My wife passed away back in 2011, and I thought it was just going to be me taking care of the kids, but it really is everybody helping out, and it's wonderful to have people that I don't even know helping us out. I'm in a very unique situation, whereas the Destin Charity Wine Auction, they've actually funded 2 organizations that I'm using, the Youth Village and the CVHN clinic. I heard about CVHN through the Youth Village. They were very nice, they're friendly, helpful. As I was talking with them, I told them I had another child that needed a lot of help, and they told me that they could accommodate that also. Between the 2 of them, it was probably about $6,000–7,000 of work that was done. They've done extractions, they've done fillings, they've done partial extractions. I mean, I'd say between the 8 visits that it took for all the dental work to get done, they've done probably 5 extractions, 3 fillings, and 2 partial extractions. Between insurance and the amount of work that needed to be done and the amount of money that I would have had to pay with the copay, it just would not have been possible. I just want to say thank you so much. Without the Destin Wine Auctions charity helping out CVHN, helping out Nellie's Youth Village that I have, I don't even know how many other people they help, but as far as me, helping out my children, they have a place to go after school, they have dentistry. If it wasn't for them, my children probably would not have the self-esteem that they have, being able to go to the dentist and get the work needed that they needed to have done. I'm just very grateful, and I want to say thank you. It is just phenomenal to know that there's people that care like that.
My mom had been really sick for a while, and I already knew she wasn't going to be around much longer because she told me she had a terminal illness. My mom was just gasping for air. Her medication was spilled all around her in her bed, and she was just turning this really scary shade of blue. I screamed and I screamed and I screamed for her to breathe, and she was trying, but just those hospital cabs, they just kept coming. I called 911. They said I was smart to call. They said I was brave. The ambulance people wheeled my mom out, but she wasn't making sounds anymore. She didn't even look at me when they passed by me. That was the last time I ever saw her. I felt so alone. A worker from the state said that I could go somewhere and be okay. She said there was an emergency shelter called Children in Crisis. I may have only been 10, but I knew what the word crisis meant, and they were right. I was a kid in crisis. God, the people there were so nice. They understood how scared I felt and told me that I was safe. finally drifted off and got some sleep. But in the morning, the worst was still to come. One of the staff members there came over to me and talked to me. They told me the doctors weren't able to save my mom. She died at the hospital. Didn't even cry. I'd been taking care of her for so long, for 2 years. I guess I was glad that she was out of pain, but my pain just started. The next few months were hard. But the good thing was that I found friends and even people that I now considered my family at CIC. They took good care of me and made sure that the judge heard my thoughts and my feelings about where I should live. They were there with me every day, every step of the way. They couldn't take my pain away, but I finally had adults in my life who took care of me, who were there for me, and only wanted what was best for me. I may have only been 10, but I knew a lot of things. I knew that raising kids is expensive. CIC takes care of a lot of kids. The staff told me that it takes a lot of people in our community to take care of these many kids. I was told that if you're seeing this video right now, then you're one of those people who care enough to help. No matter how long I live, I won't ever be able to say thank you enough. You don't even know me, and yet somehow you cared about me. At first it was kind of hard to understand, but I think I get it now. You want someone to be there and to help you get through your hard times too. I think you guys must have known how that feels too, because so many of you were there for me. I won't ever be able to tell you thank you enough. Just know that someday I'll give back too. The best people in life always do.